You just want to be happy, right? You just want to be at peace and connected to yourself. You just want to feel yourself. You want to feel your body. You want to live an experience that you actually enjoy. Who doesn't want that, right? The other day, I was speaking to a woman who described exactly that. And she was saying, I'm having everything I desired, or I at least had in my mind that that is what I desired. Now it gets a little bit more complex, right? It's like you start living a life that has been presented to you to be the goal, to be something that makes you happy, that makes you feel good about yourself. And so she has this wonderful life that is actually pretty common, right? Like having kids, having a house, having a good job. Everything looks perfectly from the outside. But she's like, you know what? Like, I'm looking for this. It's enough. Like, I'm looking for feeling good in my bones. I'm looking for something where I actually feel satisfied. And she's like, you know what? I've never found that. And I was looking at her, and she really seemed to be open for a discussion. So I thought, okay, let's open the door. So if this is something that you are interested in, I'm super happy to have this discussion with you. Please do not take this as any way of judgment or any way of blaming that you didn't do anything different or anything where you feel small. That's not my intention at all. It's actually the same that I said to her too. It's like, let's see where you are. Like, let's really see where you are. Let's meet you where you are. And let's understand why you came here to this place and why you're asking this question, right? Why are you asking the question of, will it ever be enough? Will I ever be satisfied? Will I ever feel good in my own body? What is this all about? Right? So the conversation started pretty much like tense. And so if you feel tense, if you feel like that's me, like that's exactly how I feel, that's okay. Like there are many people like you. There are many people who actually came to a situation and they followed some sort of dream and realized, hey, that wasn't really quite it. That's also a learning process. That's also something that you can actually learn more about yourself, what is really true for you. And I think this is actually the most crucial point in this whole video, which is about returning to self, returning to what is truly you and what is something that comes from outside, like believing that you have to have a life that looks good on paper. We always speak about that, right? And I shared with her as well, like let's name her Sarah. I shared with Sarah too, like, we always hear those things, right? We always hear like, oh yeah, the beautiful picture, to have a house, to have this job, to have children, all of that. We all know this kind of picture. Like when we are 20, I heard this already. But like living it and then realizing, holy shit, I actually went straight for that picture. I actually did exactly that I thought I'm never gonna do. Or the other way around, I thought I would love to be a mom. I thought I would love to be a wife or a husband. I thought I would love that job. I thought that's the greatest deal ever I can get. I thought, right? And then sitting in front of that whole thing, and you're like, doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, it's nice. Like, I like the privileges, but it doesn't satisfy me. So Sarah, she was like, since a little girl, I tried to make everyone around us or around me happy. I tried to make my mom happy, my father happy, my brother happy. I tried so that everyone would actually be happy. But I was never happy. I was never happy. I never felt satisfaction. I never felt truly home and at peace. So I was asking her, what do you look for? What do you want? She's like, I don't know. I have no idea. But I know it's not that. I know it's not that. What is here on paper? That doesn't satisfy me at all. I'm like, okay, let's take it from there. So I asked her, why do you do all of this? Why do you live the life that you live? And I'm asking you, why do you live a life that doesn't satisfy you? I'm not saying put everything in trash and leave. But I'm saying actually to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly why I'm doing this. Because she knew. She knew exactly why she was doing this. She knew what she wanted. Feeling home at yourself, in your own skin, in your own body is your birthright. But if you go all the time against it, if you go against what you deeply know inside is not yours, it will not make you happy. You will never feel the satisfaction that you look for if you try to please, if you try to make people happy, if you have zero boundaries. It's not to push other people away and to be in your ego mind. It's about to honor yourself. So I asked her, when did you step up for yourself? When was that? Like really, truly, if that is in your job, in your relationship, like where did you truly say what you really want? She looked at me and she's like, I think really never. Like I was always okay. I just hopped on the train and, we just moved forward. And I was fine. I believed I was fine. And I'm like, see, that's the thing. Because you're not. You were not in discussion with the other party. Basically, it was a monologue. You didn't listen to your heart, to your womb, to your body, to what is important to you. Because you never thought that you are important in the first place. You never thought that you can receive love without doing anything, without performing, without being nice. That's not the point in life. It's not about I need to be nice to people to receive love. That's conditioned. Love is not conditioned. You have been in a program that is telling you that only if you do all of this, you will receive attention and love. And by the way, attention is not love. Unconditional love for who you are doesn't need to be earned. You can't earn this. You can't even do anything to receive it. You know why? Because you don't have to. You don't have to be acceptable. You don't have to act nice. You don't have to do anything so that people are coming to you. Let's break that pattern. Let's break that whole thing from you. Let it go. Let it go. It's not meant to be with you. You're not meant to be in a cage. You're not meant to be like someone is, give me a treat. That's not why you came here. It's about rewilding yourself and feeling into your bones, into your veins, into your body. Who am I? Who am I? If love is not conditioned, if there is nothing that I need to do, can you open up more to love itself? Can you open up more to the little self, to the little girl, the little boy who never got love? Can you love that little boy? Can you love that little self who never had love in the first place? Can you start now? Can you accept that was bullshit? Can you accept and allow yourself to be at peace here and right now without solving anything? It's not about solving everything. It's about looking in the mirror and be so okay that you made turns left, right, up, down, just to realize it's right here. It's right here. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to prove. You don't have to look out and be like, hey, am I enough? Like, do you hear me? Hey, I'm here. Don't you see me? Yes, I see you. It's not about getting louder. It's not about getting quieter. It's about deep inner knowing that you're here. You're here. You're listening to this episode. You're listening to this video because you want to find answers. So it's about rewilding who you thought you are. It's about letting go that was you in the first place. You can let go. It's almost like you're doing this to your skin. Let it go. Let it go. Get very physical with it too. You can journal about this. You can sing, you can voice it out, you can scream it out, get your anger out. Let it go. No one is holding you back here. No one. It's realizing that who you are is not even on the spectrum of being good enough. It's not like here you're good enough and here you're not. That spectrum doesn't exist. It's only in your mind that you think you need to perform. You don't. You don't need to perform. You don't need to show up as someone you're not. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter who you are showing right now, what job you have, if you are in a relationship, a good, a healthy, a toxic one, if you're sporty, not sporty. It doesn't matter. You don't fit in a box. You're way bigger than that box, and you don't need to perform in that box. Because you're only performing for yourself. You will never receive this. And it will never satisfy you if you don't walk the path for your soul. Yours. Not the one from daddy, not the one from mommy, not the one from social expectations, but the one from you. And it's not a 10 years plan. My dear, you know why? Because life changes so quickly when you get into alignment with who you are. It will show up in little breadcrumbs. It will show in the right very moment, okay, now this is the next step. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? It will not show you the end. You will not see the end, most probably. What you will see is like, okay, does it feel good in my body? Does it feel right in my body? Yes. If so, take that step, take that risk. And you will see what is next. It's about relearning trust in your body. And not to think that you need to be somebody else. You don't. You don't. So I want to know from you in the comment section, where did you stop being yourself? And be brutally honest. Nobody knows you here, so it's cool. Be brutally honest. Where did you stop following your inner guidance? Where did that stop for you? Thank you so, so much for being here. That was a lot. Thank you so, so much. Have a wonderful day, and I see you next time.